Hello friends, welcome to Manifest Your Dream Life tip number 2. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the tip number 2 is your wisdom is your wealth. Now, when I learned this for the first time, it was one of the major breakthroughs because I was at a point in my life where I was struggling hard to make money, and I was literally in negative in my bank account. So I was in this questioning myself, where does money come from? And what is it? Why is it that I'm not able to get this thing called money and wealth in my life? And that's when this statement came to me, which is your wisdom is your wealth. And how does that tie up to manifesting your dream life? Now, from all of the surveys that I've done with my clients, when I ask someone, what is your dream life and what is stopping you from manifesting your dream life? Everyone would say, most of them, 90% of them would say, well, I don't have enough money or wealth to get that house, to get that car, or to buy and move to this place or travel around the world. That's my dream and I don't have the money to do it. So that's how it is tying up to manifesting your dream life, because wealth and money is one of the major factors for us to get there. And where is this money and wealth? It's the money and the wealth is inside of us. It's not coming from outside of us, as though it might seem to us that money is coming from outside, from other people to us. But at the end of the day, the truth of the money is that it comes from inside. And that's where your wisdom is your wealth. And there is 3 points I want to share with you on this. Number 1 is gaining and having wisdom. Now, each one of us, when I say the word wisdom, I'm including all the talents and abilities and gifts and skills and passion that you might have. Your knowledge, all of that, I'm just combining into this one word called wisdom, just for simplicity, even though that might not be right. So the first one, as I said, is gaining or having wisdom. So this we can do in multiple ways, but I also want you to understand that we are born with certain skills and abilities and talents, each one of us. And if at all you have a question on that, you can do something called soul plan reading offered by Holistic Healing College in the UK. And that is one of the turning points that I had in my life when I did my soul plan reading, where it shows you what are the talents that you have chosen for yourself before you were born in this lifetime. So there is no question, anyone as humans, we cannot question, do I have a talent? Do I have gift? That's not even a question, because you are born with it regardless. If you're a human on this planet Earth, then you have it. All right, so that's the first point. And the second point in that is you can also gain wisdom. So let's say, regardless of whatever age you are at this time, all that you have learned so far by going through this life experience and by learning from the teachers and from others and from your school or from the books that you might have read, the videos that you might have seen, all of this knowledge is within you. So that all of that can be monetized. All your wisdom, all your skills and knowledge and abilities and gifts and talents that you have are there for you to monetize them. So as I said, the first point here I want to make was to gain wisdom or to have wisdom. And the second point is to value your wisdom, is to value your skills and abilities and talents. So most of them, as I said, the first point is already in us. The wisdom and the knowledge and the abilities and the skills and the talents are in us. It's residing inside us. And why is it that we are not able to monetize them? That's where the second point comes in, is to value it. So just to give you a simple example, if at all you know English alphabets, A, B, C, D until Z, you can teach that to children and you can make money. And most of you watching this video, I hope you know it. And if at all you are at a point where you are not able to make enough money, or you're thinking about making more money and you're having this financial problem, then there you go. A simple knowledge of English alphabets can make you money. So that is where valuing your wisdom comes in. Are we really valuing our wisdom and knowledge and skills and abilities? And most of my viewers here, I know, are healers. That might not be the same in the years later, but at this time, most of them are healers. And being a healer is such a huge divine gift, and all of us have it. So if you are a healer and you're struggling hard to make money, then it just shows us that yes, we might not be valuing our wisdom and gifts and abilities. The more we value it, the more we share, that's where the money comes. And that brings me to the third point here. The third point is sharing your wisdom. So when you have wisdom, when you value your wisdom and you start sharing your wisdom, so sharing your wisdom is where the energy exchange takes place. And money itself, as you would know, is energy. And your wisdom, your skills, your abilities is your personal energy. And you are sharing it with the world. When you're sharing it with the world, this money energy comes to you. So there's this energy exchange that's taking place. So that's how that's how all of us, if you think about it, all of us, all humans on earth, that's how we are making our wealth and our money, isn't it? Whether you're going for a day job, whether you are a business owner, regardless of who you are, what your profession is, it's about this transaction of wisdom with wealth. That's what is happening. But we might not be thinking about it in that perspective. All right, so it's my wisdom that's my wealth. The more I gain more wisdom, the more I value my wisdom, the more I share my wisdom with the world, the more money and wealth I'm gonna have. So I hope that helps. And this is why I'm a person who is, I just love learning and sharing wisdom and gaining wisdom. But recently I started sharing wisdom. Actually, I was in this process of gaining wisdom, and I've been learning and reading, which is why in the Bliss Consciousness program, I've added this policy, or this principle that we are following, which is reading one book per week. And all of these books are here to give us wisdom. And each of these books are written by great authors who have gone through a whole lifetime and learned a lot. And by just reading one single book, you can gain the knowledge of a lifetime that a person gets. So for me, that's a shortcut way to gain more wisdom. And the more wisdom I have, the easier for me to raise my frequency. As I shared in tip number 1, if you haven't seen that, I invite you to go and watch that. If you watch it in a sequence, it's easier for you to understand all of that. So the more wisdom I have, the easier for me to raise my energy frequency, my vibrational frequency. And the more I share this wisdom with the world, the easier for the money and the wealth to come to me. So if you're interested in looking more details about the Bliss Consciousness Healing Program and all the healing and all the wisdom that we gain through the program, I invite you to click the link. It should be above or below. So you can click on the link and you can check it out. And the first session of Bliss Consciousness is for free. So you can try it out before you join. So that brings me to the end of this video. I hope that helped you. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do share and subscribe. Share it to as many people as you can. As we keep spreading the wisdom and the knowledge, the easier for all of us to raise our frequency, and all of them would be helped. All right, I'm going to see you in the next video. I hope that helped. Thank you. See you.